Welcome back to my new video. This video we are going to be talking about agents. Okay, so as I said earlier on in my introduction video, I said agents, they are used in large language models to determine which actions to take and in what order. Okay, you could have agents deployed and they have so many tools available to them, and then they decide which tool to use depending on what prompt the user puts in. Okay, so the tools, they perform specific tasks like Google search, database lookup, large language model, math, and all that. Okay, so the large language model could be the openai or the chat openai. You could use any of them, or you could even use both of them. So, and then the agents, they are required, okay, and there are so many of them. We have the zero shot reaction description, the React doc store, the self acts with search, the conversational React description. Okay, so these are the agents that we can use. Okay, so let's jump right into the IDE so that I can show you what I mean by all of this. Okay, so let me create a markdown and call using agents. Okay, so that's what we are going to be doing. And I'm going to do some few imports. It's just going to be from LangChain .agents import agent type. Okay, and also from LangChain agents import initialize agent. And then the last one that we are going to add, or the last two, we're going to add LangChain. We want to add chat models. We want to import chat openai, and also from LangChain, we want to import openai, and also we say LLMs. Last but not the least at this point, okay, I'm going to add a few more, but let's say LangChain agents. We want to import load underscore tools. Okay. From LangChain, we want to import SEP API wrapper, and that is going to come from utilities. Okay, so that is all for our import. And we're going to add import OS. And I'm going to paste in some few code because we are using SEP API, which is for Google search. We are going to add this API key. I'm going to delete it after the video, so don't try to use it. We are going to create, remember to also import the API key for openai. Okay, so let me add that. So you have to add these two API keys. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to say search is equal to SEP API wrapper, and it's going to be empty. We run that. Then we're going to say chat is equal to open. I'm going to say chat open AI. We're going to set the temperature to 0. Then we add the LLM, which is the large language model, OpenAI. And also we're going to set the temperature to 0. So we're going to define our tools that the agent is going to use. Tools going to be tools is equal to load tools, and then we're going to pass in a list of tools. Okay, so we're going to add a SEP API as well as the LLM math. Okay, so this tool is used for calculations, okay, arithmetic operations, and then the SEP API is for Google search. Okay, so that is that. And then the last thing we're going to pass in is the language model, which is LLM defined above there. So that is that. And then now we're going to initialize the agent. Okay, so we're going to say agent is equal to initialize agent, and this is going to take bunch of parameters like the tools, comma, the chat, which is defined above, and then it's also going to take the agent. Agent is equal to agent type. So the agent type we are going to use is dot. As you can see, these are some of the agent chat, conversational react, description, chat, zero shot reaction. So we're going to use the chat zero shot reaction description. So that is what we are going to use. So I'm going to select that. And we're going to say the boss is equal to true. Okay, so I'm going to run that. So now the next thing we are going to do is say print agent dot run. Okay, so I'm going to ask you some mathematical questions and see how the agent is going to use, which of the two the agent is going to use. Okay, so 2 raised to the power x when x is equal to 5 question mark. So that is what we are going to do. So we are hoping that this agent is going to look out whether to use Google search for the answer or going to use the LLM math for its calculation. Okay, so as you can see, say the question is 2 raised to the power x when x is equal to 5. It's a thought. This is a math question that requires the use of a calculator. Okay, so the action is calculator. The action input is 2 to the power 5. It knows how to replace the x with 5. And then say the observation is 32. And then thought the calculator tool was able to solve the math problem easily. Okay, so it said the final answer is 32. Final 2 raised to the power X when X is equal to 5 is 32. So it knew that it has to use the calculator instead of using the SEP API, which is the Google search. Okay, so I'm going to ask another question that will require it to use the search tool. Okay, so the agent will look for the search. So I'm going to say agent dot run, and then I'm going to answer who is Donald Trump's wife? Donald Trump's wives. Okay, then I'm going to ask it, what is her current age? Current age raised to the power 4. Okay, so you can see that this is a combination of search versus calculation. So it's a combination of math and a Google search. Okay, so let's run this thing and see what we're gonna get. Okay, so it's done. So let's read over the answer. It says, I thought so I should use the search tool. Okay, so the agent was able to figure out which tool to use. So to find the answer to this question. So the action is what search, and then it's going to search for Donald Trump's wife's current age raised to the power 4. So it says observe President Donald Trump's and First Lady Melania's 24-year age difference isn't the largest the White House has ever seen. Okay. So I thought I should refine my search query to get a more specific answer. It did another search and said, well, what is the current age of Donald Trump raised to the power 4? It said millennia Trump's current age raised to the power 4 is 6 million, blah, 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 blah. This is a huge number. So let me click on this and see what you're going to get. So it looks like there is another one here. Melania Trump was born on April 26, 1970 in Slovenia. At age 16, she began what would soon become a highly successful modeling career, appearing in many high, blah, 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 blah. He said, I should use the calculator to calculate millennial Trump's current age raised to the power 4. So it did a calculation 2021 minus 1970 raised to the power 4. And then it got this. Let me do it here. Let me do this calculation in the notebook and see what. So you can see that it started the calculation from 2021 because it believes OpenAI used 2021 data for their training. So it started from 2021 instead of 2023. Okay, so let me do this calculation and see. Think I should print it. So she is 55, but her age is 51. Let me see, 2023 is 53. 53 raised to the power 4. That is wrong. To the power of 4. Yeah, so I think it's doing some mistake right there. It's supposed to use **4 in Python instead of using this. I don't know which language uses this method, but this is very wrong. So I think that's why it's getting the answer wrong. You can see this is not a good calculation. So this answer is wrong. So we can refine the search query and see how best it can do the calculation for us. But again, you understand what is going on. So it's very important. That is some of the issues with large language models. Okay. So that is all for now. If you have any question, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll respond as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.